Promise program is a program for incoming students in which they will fund your first and second year, so you as a full-time student can come tuition free to community college.
I first heard about the Promise program from my high school. I was very fortunate that the counselors advised us to look into community college as a second option in case our first choices didn't work out. And so when the pandemic hit and my first choices didn't work out, I was like, oh, okay, I know where to go.
It's all been remote online classes, some on Zoom, some asynchronous, just mostly on Canvas.
The Promise during this time specifically has helped me be more aware of certain services like the math tutoring center and the English tutoring center. I didn't know about that. And then I was able to go and contact them and get help.
We have like a Canvas page where you're connected to all of the other students who are Promise students, and we have a little newsletter that goes out telling you about all of the events that are happening on campus, all of the different scholarships you can apply for, and so it's kind of like this hub for everything, all of the support you could want.
They've been great. They give a lot of resources. I love the emails they send. They opened a Canvas class that lets me know about upcoming workshops and seminars and speakers and other events that really helped me feel a lot more involved in Miramar than I would have otherwise.
The Promise program is extremely helpful for students. I feel like when you come to college without the Promise program, you're kind of fending for yourself, having to figure out financial aid and having to figure out like what classes do I take. But as a Promise student, you have a requirement to meet with a counselor that sets up a full like college ed plan, so that helps you outline your path and like whether you want to transfer, whether you want to acquire an associate's degree or whatever your goal is coming in. So that gets you really well set up to get connected with those resources.
The Promise program provides a coordinator who checks in with you every so often. Make sure to do your FAFSA. Make sure that you check in with your professors to guide you along.
Of course, in terms of financial aid, that's helped me a lot because I was trying to get essentially 2 years of classes done in 2 semesters plus an intersession plus a summer session, and just being able, if I had had to hold a job or some other way to maintain money at that time, that would have been a lot harder. So just the financial aid they've had has really helped me, and it got me to a place where I can get my associate's degree a year early and I can transfer into university a year earlier than I would have otherwise. So I'm really grateful for that.
The Promise program should continue because college is expensive, and I think that financial burden puts a lot of pressure on students to succeed, and I feel that the Promise program has this great foundation of supporting any student through college. It's really this program that says like you belong here and you have a future in education, whatever you want that to be.